What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got FUT Champ Highlights Part 2 and you are seeing what we ended on when it comes down to Part 1. And it is going to be a 15-0 finish with this team right here. Team of the Mbappe, Team of the CR7 being the two new additions to the team for this week. And I already spoke about so much about them, so much in Part 1 to the point where we're not going to do it again for Part 2 because it'll be like a rinse and repeat commentary and we definitely don't want that. But this is the first team that we are going to see. Gold Varane, gold Ferland Mendy. How late are we into FIFA? And I'm still seeing people use those two. There are so many good defenders out. So many good fullbacks, so many good centre-backs. And you're still using a gold Varane and gold Ferland Mendy. We go 2-0 up in the first 29 minutes in CR7. Seeing if I can maybe beat the guy. I just go for an RBA and look at this goal. Bro, EA, the guy is already 2-0 down. Surely you feel sorry for him at one point and you don't allow me to score that kind of goal. But we go 3-0 up. I will take it. We move. CR7, trying to see if I can beat Ferland Mendy gold card. And you pretty much see that I do with ease. Team of the year CR7, gold Ferland Mendy. Mendy, you know, just gets thrown to a side. He has no chance, absolutely no chance. But that guy is going to rage quit. We go into the next game and we see a lot of BPL Team of the Season cards. And I see a Cancelo playing in a right mid position. Now, usually when that happens, the guy is most likely going to play 5 at the back. But then I saw the way this guy was playing and I realised it wasn't a 5 at the back. It was a 4 at the back and he moved Trent, Team of the Year card, into that centre mid position, which is so understandable. I used him there for a whole week in league and that guy's no joke. Let's just say that. He is no joke. But look at the fake shot we actually do. And you're going to see that a lot. And I mean a lot this video, boys. You're going to see it in so many occasions, which for me, it shouldn't really work. And that's been a thing since like FIFA 19 where you literally fake shot through someone, but because the pace is so good, the guy doesn't really catch onto it and the person that fake shots gets actually past the player and gets on the end of it. It's so stupid, let's say, but it works so well. And I believe this year they actually did a patch for it, but they clearly didn't patch it, you know, hard enough, because if they did, it pretty much would be to the level it would be like unusable. But it's so many occasions it's usable actually in. Couldn't get my words out there, but we eventually did. Into the next game, we are going to be 1-0 up going into the 29th minute, and look at this. But look how well I do, by the way, to get the angle. I understand, you know, the guy clearly should be getting the ball, but we end up getting lucky once again. But I do well to actually create myself an angle, and EA saw that it was, you know, a very lucky goal, and they ended up going, oh, you know what, let's be nice, let's actually give a goal back to the person to get him back into the game. To be fair, you can't really complain. When you got the goal I got, it's like, okay, you know, let him have the goal. It is what it is. But we end up getting our own goal. We end up going 3-1. And the guy ends up actually rage quitting. Into the next game, we see a St. Just. We see an Alaba. We see a Moments Right card, which is a card I used to use in a centre-back position. And trust me, I loved him. But look at my Team of the Year CR7. When Team of the Year CR7 is doing stuff like that this weekend, you know it's a GG. Let's just say that. Hey, this Team of the Year CR7, no joke, was easily the best card that I have used in weekend league. It was so good to have someone that's got like a heading ability and everything else to his game. But we're 2-0 up, right? And this guy plays the ball of dreams. Like, what was that? Honestly, I didn't even see the guy making a run all the way at the top. I didn't see it at all. And the guy was one side of the pitch playing an LBY all the way to the other, and it was literally spot on and gave him a goal. But we end up getting another goal and the guy ends up rage quitting. Into the next game. Pretty good team. I see, you know, the players there that are quite meta. But then I realized the way the guy was defending 21 minutes in. And you saw it yourself as well. You saw how passive it was. You saw the guy was pretty much playing for a block. And that is something you guys should never, ever do when you're playing up against someone that has Team of the Year CR7, someone that's got Team of the Year Mbappe, and someone that's got like an informed Neymar. You cannot allow them to do what they want inside your box. Because trust me, it's never, ever gonna end well. You know it's not, because as soon as those kind of players take a shot, the keeper pretty much has no chance of saving it. He might have a little chance, like a 5% chance. Maybe he gets a save out of like 20 shots, but is not going to happen very regularly, and you can't take your chances on that. So yeah, the way the guy was defending, I knew it was pretty much a GG, and I knew that I was going to end up winning that game. But into the next game, Alphonso Davies going for another interceptions. I think we've seen like, what, 2 or 3 interceptions from Alphonso Davies. Very high up in the pitch already. And that's how I am with Alphonso. I don't sit back. I don't go chase players. No, I get into the person as soon as possible, trying to get the ball as high up as high up as possible, and trying to, you know, get the quick counter attack going. Because I know if I get the ball with Alphonso Davies down the line, I know Mbappe or CR7 is going to make a diagonal run, and all of a sudden we're going to have like a 3v2 opportunity to actually end up getting a goal. But we score a goal very early off there, trying to get round Mbappe there. Look at the composure, by the way. Like, the directional nutmeg was very, very questionable. But we end up getting a hill-to-hill round the keeper, which obviously isn't questionable at all, and we end up getting the goal. I'm seeing if I can, you know, kind of create an angle here. I faked going towards the near post, and I wanted to go across goal, so I did it. 11 minutes in, by the way. I mean, 12 minutes in, let's say. 3-0. Into the next game. Nice team. Very, very good team. I see every position pretty much perfect there. Like, team of the year Mbappe, I saw a Reece James, I saw a Wan-Bissaka, and, you know, getting past those players is not going to be the easiest of jobs. But we end up getting another lucky goal. There's been so many lucky goals this episode already, and you can clearly tell the luck was going our way this weekend, and we end up doing a cheeky 1-2, beautiful play just to go 2-0 up. And I remember this game so clear. This guy was playing like his life was on the line. This guy was playing like he needed this win. Like, I could not believe how many times he just passed back when he had like a good opportunity to go forward. But the guy clearly didn't take his opportunities, because we're 4-0 up. The guy ends up just, you know, seeing out the game, and we end up getting the W. Into the next game, we see a Romarinho, we see a Mason Mount. It's a team that is good, but it's a team that's never going to scare someone, I feel like, you know. So Mateus, taking it very calm, gives it to Bailey. The guy cuts into the inside. I didn't see that coming, to be fair. In the first 5 minutes, he gets a goal. Coming into the 27th minute now, Mbappe, seeing if I can maybe get a goal quickly back. We go for a beautiful, beautiful ball roll to a scoop turn to a hill-to-hill, and we get a goal. And that's when I knew this guy was going to be someone that is going to be consistently bringing out his keeper. And that's something, and like another thing you guys should not do. Don't always bring out your keeper. Yeah, there is certain occasions you should do it, but look at the occasions this guy's doing it in. Like, come on. You're pretty much giving me guaranteed goals, and the guy just ends up raid quitting. Into the next game. I remember this game as well. This guy was good. I must admit, he was good. But you're going to see one of the goals he gets. I don't really want to spoil the score, so I'm not going to go ahead and say the score. So yeah, we do go 1-0 up in the first 12 minutes. First 12 minutes, 1-0 up. Very nice to get an early goal. But look what this guy does to me. Okay, I'm switching to Alaba. It auto switches me off. Where is it? I know that, yeah, there you go. It auto switches me off to a Kimmich, and that's when I started panicking. Like, EA, what are you doing? I'm sitting here with Alaba, trying to mark this guy, and it switches me to a Kimmich. He does me dirty with a McGeady spin. I must admit, he gets the goal. But look at this goal. What are we playing at? What are we actually playing at? EA, you know the guy is pretty decent, and you're giving him these kind of goals? Come on, man. That second goal was an absolute disgrace. But we switched to our attacking formation, which is a new formation that I have added. It is going to be the 4-2-4 formation with certain instructions and certain tactics as well. So yeah, I have switched up my ultra attacking, my ultra attacking tactic. That's like, yeah, my ultra attacking tactic. That sounded weird in my head, but either way, yeah. We changed it up because I felt like my previous one wasn't really doing the job anymore. It wasn't like pressing my opponent to the point where he couldn't really guard it anymore. So yeah, I felt like the 4-2-4 was just a way to go. I also saw, what's it called? Anders? I think it was Anders. Anders actually uses the 4-2-4 as well in certain occasions, and I obviously took that off him. So I was like, let me give it a go with my own tactics and see how it goes, and it literally works like a charm. So yeah, that is my new attacking one, the 4-2-4, the 4-2-4 formation. It works so well. But into the next game, I see another good team. Team of the year De Bruyne. We see Renato Sanchez. It's a team that I feel like you regularly see nowadays, you know? Like, we pretty much see Renato Sanchez in every single person's team. But look at this. I'm telling you, boys, like, there were certain occasions that I was questioning the goals I was scoring. I was honestly shocked how much like luck I was getting. Like, where was this luck for the previous weeks, you know? Like, yeah, we still got top 200 in those previous weeks, but I would have done with like a 29-1 or anything like that. All of a sudden, we're getting these extremely good bounces, and you could argue it's because of the Team of the Mbappe and the Team of the CR7, because I know when you have these kind of players, you are down to get more luck, let's say, more bounces, let's say, because they're players that can actually fight for your club and players that will fight for the ball in an extreme way, let's say. So yeah, that's one way I feel like we got the bounces, but we all know in certain occasions, like some of the goals we were scoring, it's literally pure luck and it's not down to the player at all. But we are going to go 2-0 up very early off. 15th minute now. I see a towel running down the line. I'm seeing if I can create an angle here, but I see CR7 in like a very, very good space. And that is something that I am noticing way more of this Team of the CR7 that I did with the 94 CR7. Like, there were certain occasions with the 94 CR7 where he would run offside and he wouldn't do like a quick recovery, which would be a lot, like, quite questionable for a 94 in form, right? But it's like, with this CR7 Team of the Year, he makes a questionable run, but he instantly realizes it and comes back and gives me an amazing option every single time. And that is why I love, and I repeat, love this combo between Team of the Mbappe and Team of the CR7, because the movement I'm seeing pretty much gives me guaranteed goals in certain occasions. But we scored an offside goal there, which was disappointing to see, because I felt like this game right here should have been a way higher score than 2-0. I felt like that game, which we didn't see a lot of opportunities in, could have ended like 4 or 5-0. But there was a lot of things that we ended up cutting, because, you know, this video would have been like 20 plus minutes if we didn't end up cutting most of the occasions that I actually ended up missing this weekend. I'm telling you boys, in the last 7 games, I was playing so bad. And the reason I was playing so bad is because I ended up actually taking a break in the last 7 games because I had content to actually record. As soon as, you know, content comes out, we need to push FUT Champs to a side and we do our videos. It is simple as that. So yeah, we ended up taking a break, and me coming back was the worst experience ever. The last 7 games, I was struggling, but look at CR7 going over that man right there and just green time headering it into the back of the net. Things you love to see. Alphonso Davies, look where this man is. Like, the guy is playing in a left wing back position, and you're literally seeing him there in a striker position. It makes no sense, but the thing is, I don't mind it, because if you give me those kind of options in the striker position, especially with Team of the Alphonso Davies, knowing that he has actually a finishing ability, I am going to take it. And you know he is going to score it. But boys, that was going to be the last game. And that is going to be a 30-0 finish. Finally, we go a weekend league without getting a DC. And we go a weekend league finally getting that 30-0. We've had so many 30-0s this year. It's been ridiculous, right? But we haven't had it in an extremely long time. So this one right here, it means a decent amount. Let's just say that. But we are going to end on 5th in the world, not 2nd. At the time, it obviously was 2nd. But a few more people end up getting 30-0. So it is going to be a 5th in the world, which is kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted 2nd. But we move on. Either way, boys, 30-0 for the La Liga team of the season. Hopefully, it can just be as good as, you know, the Premier League team of the season when it came down to the ultimate team of the season pack. Because if it is, we're going to be making ourselves a decent amount of coins. Now, if it's not, I can't complain. Making 10 mil coins last week is like, even if I make like a mil coins or 1.5 mil coins out of this week, I don't mind it. I really don't mind. But yeah, 30-0, things you love to see. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.